Good morning, everyone. I'm starting a little bit early today because I have a cold. So I did want to share a project with you, but I don't know how much time I'm going to be able to put towards it just based on the way I'm feeling. So this is very simple. Very, very simple project. So what you're going to need to do this project is the pocket die. Good morning, Lori. This is the pocket, not the pocket. This is the treat box die from Fun Stamper's Journey. And as you can see there, I have a little post-it tape that I've secured across a couple of the folds of the die. And what I like about this machine is that you can fit an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock right on top. And then just feed it through your machine. Try and do my best to get this on camera. And it does snap, crackle, and pop. Totally fine. Okay, so when I take up this cutting plate, I can pull off the extra cardstock, which I quite like, and that's because I took the time to tape it down. And then it just pops right out of the die. Very simple. Okay, so what you're going to need to do, this machine does all of your scoring for you too, and it's very difficult to see, but it is there. And I didn't need a crease pad or anything like that. So I find it's easiest to kind of take the folds straight up the middle on this die. And I do use a bone folder. And it's important not to forget this little flap, because that is what allows you to tuck the box closed. And then I do one side and then I do the other. So it's easiest for me to kind of start in the middle. And just fold, fold, fold. And then fold it back. And then this little tab folds over. And then I do the other side. I just try and make sure I don't go wonky. See, not quite enough, but okay. So this is the top of the box. This tucks in. And this is the back wall. This is the bottom, and this is the front. So here's what I do. I'm finding that this Journey Blooms tape runner is pretty strong. So I fold in those two tabs and I give it a little bit of adhesive. I fold up the walls and it's notched. I don't know if you can see that, but the die notches it for you, so it'll fit in there just nice, not very nicely, very easily. Okay, can you see it better there? See the notch? I fold this back because I'm not all that prepared. Just try and get it out of my way. And then this receives the front. So I just line up one side and then the other. And then these tuck inside. Oh, make sure you stick it. Stick your finger down there and really stick that tape. And this all tucks inside. Did I fold it too deep? What's the problem? Not really. Then you have a little box. And to make this look like Santa, what I do is I take a piece of black and I cut it to 1 by 11. And that'll be his belt. I just run a little tape all the way around. I like my overlap to be in the back. And I just kind of center it. I fold it around. I'm just going to put a little bit of extra right there. And I do the same thing. Okay, so then we've got his belt. Now previously what I did off camera is I took a piece of gray cardstock. I don't have any silver sparkle paper, which would be what I would choose for this. And I just Versamarked and put down some, this happens to be holographic embossing powder, but you could do whatever you want. And then I have this old square punch. It's from Creative Memories. And I just put it in there and I do the smaller one first. You punch out that square. And then you take that square that you just punched and you line it up in the interior of the larger one. And you just kind of make sure it's spaced equally on all four sides. And then you take a little glue and you just put it on the back. And then you line it up in the center. Hold it down an extra minute. And there you got it. And so you've got a little treat box. It's pretty deep. You could definitely fit in a gift card or some chocolate or everything. You could also punch this so that way you could hang a tag off the top. It's very cute. So here's another one that I did. Again, using the die. And then the last thing I have to put on that one is this. So punch out that square. And then line it up on the interior. Tiny bit of glue. Just set it down. Is anybody there? It's hard for me to tell. So very simple. Just made out of cardstock. Thanks, Lori. I appreciate it. Very simple. Yep. It's a good little die. I like it. So what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to, I have a little neighbor gift that I'm actually going to try and work on. And it's practically done. And it's a 4-pack of root beer. And what you do is you put chenille pipe cleaners on the root beer and you dress them up like reindeer. And then there's a downloaded printable tag. It says Merry Christmas and a Happy Root Beer. So I thought I would put in a little something with that. So I have some chenille pipe cleaners and I have some red pom-poms. And I also have some googly eyes that I'm going to just dress up the necks of the bottles on. I think it's cute. You saw this on Pinterest or the root beer idea? Yeah, the root beer idea. I think it's so cute. So I need to do one more little box. And then I also have organized, I can show you how to make a gift card holder that looks like Santa as well. So let me just grab another piece of cardstock. Okay, so once again, this is the treat box die. Excuse me. I'm trying hard not to cough, but okay. So then you just lift off. I love that it stays there because there's some really slim pieces of paper on this die. Really slim. And it just cuts it right out for you. I mean, just perfect. And there we go. Seem to have a little bit of trouble with this one. So maybe I'll fold it the other way and see how that works. It actually works a lot better. Are you guys all ready for the holiday? Huh. I noticed there's two folds there. That's interesting. You're lucky. I have to wrap everything, but I also have, I wonder why there's two there. I have to find the energy to go to Kmart today. And perhaps it will be another day. Whew, I woke up coughing my head off at Why would that fold twice? I don't think that it does. Absolutely awful. I started getting sick 2 days ago. Pertussis? What is pertussis? Whooping cough? Hey, Darcy. I don't know for how long, and I sound terrible, so. Yes, it is. Me too. I woke up coughing like a fool this morning at 6 o'clock. And let the record reflect, I went to work every day. Tomorrow is debatable, but I gotta go. Alright, so there's our little box. From the treat box die from Fun Stamper's Journey. Okay? Then what you need for the belt is a piece of cardstock that's 1 by 11. So what I do, and you can do it with whatever adhesive you want. I mean, I think this type of stuff is just fine, but I have this here. I just run a piece of white liner tape down the middle. Pull the back. And then take the box and see it opens this way. I just kind of line it up midway. And then lightly crease around the sides. If you can keep the box square while you're doing this, it helps. Okay. And then that's the other one to meet it. Just kind of cover it up. Reinforce your folds. If it's not perfect, doesn't matter. Okay. Now what I previously was saying is I just took a piece of gray cardstock because it's what I had, and I Versamarked on here, and then I put some holographic embossing powder down as well. And I've heat set that already. And then all I do is I take, this is a really old Creative Memories square punch. It's a 3/4 and 1 inch square punch. So the first thing I do is I stick in the 3/4 little square and I punch that out. Then I center that 3/4 inch square inside the 1 inch punch side, and I punch that out. And it gives you a sparkly buckle when you're finished. Now what I would do, if I had some like glitter paper or something like that, I would use that. And then I just have this matte accents here that I'm just using for a little bit of glue. And then I just set it. And that's pretty quick. There you have it. Oh, it's upside down. This one doesn't want to stay closed for some reason, so I'll have to work on that one. I don't know if I didn't fold it straight or what I did. So there you go. Cute little treat box. I'm sure it would fit, like I said, a gift card or some candy or whatever. And you could put it in your in a little basket or whatever you wish. So I'm going to stop the recording for that.